Welcome back to Couch Bros with Zach and Zoe here. Men Out of Cult, Civil Servant, Episode 8.
And we just want to apologize. We were really late on this one. I got sick on Friday. He got sick on Sunday. So
I got to enjoy my weekend.
we're still recovering, as you guys can see.
But yeah, welcome back.
Welcome back. But today's episode was, I don't know, I found it really fast. It had so many new characters. Well, I mean, we didn't get introduced to new characters, but oh, you know what? Before we go into it, what was your favorite part?
The cat and the crow fighting.
Yeah, what was it? That was
I just like that part because I, for some reason, felt like it was to go like really animated and just show two things fighting in dust balls. I love that.
And I'm debating between two parts. When the god was dancing with the cat on top, on the lake thing, or when he was walking down the street, the main character, he was walking down the street, he had his hand like this.
No, he had his hand like this?
Yeah, he had his hand like this. So, he had his hand like this, walking with the cat. No one can see the cat. So, he's walking like this, and he's talking to himself looking around, because no one else can see those creatures. So, that just makes him look crazy.
You know what makes him even look more crazy? When he's walking on the bridge, you know how we go to that little camera just watching him recording? The security guy's watching that feed.
And he goes like, what's wrong with this kid?
Like, he's been walking in circles for like a while now.
And one other thing I wanted to mention, in today's episode, I paused it a lot of times because Ice White said on her previous comment, on her previous comment, she put that she got all her information on the anime. She didn't get it from Wiki. She didn't get it from the manga or anything. So that means we're doing a really bad job because everything she said, I did not see it in any part. So thank you. And I paused it multiple times today. Went back, try to catch everything because Homegirl's eyes are perfect because she catches everything. And
I'm just here for the ride. He's here for the review. So
but
I just edit.
In today's episode, we got, I don't know, we had a lot of different characters. I had to write them all down because I was trying to get this right. We had that long neck chick. That long neck,
It wasn't a new character because odds are we're not going to see him again.
Yeah, I know, but out of all these new anothers that we got to
freaked me out the most.
That one's freaky. And also, when you're in your bed sleeping and then all of a sudden someone just like that's just scary. You know what?
I know.
There has to be rules. There has to be rules with other friends. You can't just be doing that.
I don't think he's gonna ever follow the rules.
But we got the long neck chick. That was freaky. I thought that was the weirdest one. No.
I thought that was the weirdest one.
Then we got we got two ogres. One that looked like a devil and one that looked like Shrek. They're on top of the roof.
Yeah, I remember them.
We got that bell ghost person.
Yeah, they look like a bell.
Okay, so we got that person. We got the ghost with the lamp.
You forgot the frog people.
I was going to say the frog people.
Oh, well, they happened first.
I know, but I was making myself towards them.
Crab people.
We had those frog, and apparently anywhere, I guess everybody's scared of that god.
Yeah, well, he's god of disaster.
So apparently he's really strong and he can kill whoever he wants. Because that's what I got from it. That's what I got from the end of the episode. That god can kill the other anothers. It's really hard to say. Try it.
Try to say what?
Try to kill the other.
That god would try to kill the other others?
Okay, I guess it was just me. Okay, sorry about that, guys. But we actually, you know what? Going to the beginning of the episode, we did get, which was kind of silly. We got confirmation that he really is reincarnated, and he is really, well, not reincarnated, but we got confirmation that the blood test came back positive for a match that he did. He is connected with the other guy.
I would have assumed that since I believe he was living in that guy's house.
But we got confirmation, which we rarely get confirmations on animes. At least this kind.
I just assumed same house. The grandpa was talking about his ancestor. I'm just assuming.
And one thing when he got to the crow, there's a couple of things that really, got my attention. What the crow said. The crow said, "Thank you for the gift of his name. He's there to serve him. And he's scared of him." So, is there a possibility that he can somehow hurt another's?
Maybe.
But you didn't see you didn't think of the way that the crow was acting around him in the beginning.
Well, I kind of just figured since.
But he was scared.
Well,
and very grateful.
I kind of figured since he named him, it's like what's the show? The Slime Show.
The Slime Life.
Slime Life.
Long live Gapta.
You know how when he named the goblins, they got powerful and they were more loyal to him. I kind of felt, isn't it kind of like the same thing, just without the power up?
I don't.
Or maybe there is a power up?
I honestly don't think so, because from what I felt from the crow, I felt he was really grateful at the same time scared, because there was like a little moment where he was scared of him. So, does he have the ability to hurt them?
Well, would you hurt your master?
Well, no, not the crow. The master.
Yeah.
Him. Does he have the ability to hurt them? Because his previous, what was it? I didn't write it down.
I forgot. Oh, Sim Ambin.
Yeah, well,
like that.
the reincarnation guy, they were going to his garden, because it was in a specific spot in the city where so it's in a specific spot in the city, right? So who created it? The previous guy created it. He was a human. How did he create something that only others can see, and only the crow can take him there, like as a guide? So he must have some ability to create and destroy. That's why the crow was scared.
And that's probably why everybody either respects the guy with the sand power.
Because so in my opinion, I think he has the ability to hurt them.
I'm pretty sure just not now.
Yeah, he hasn't figured it out yet, and also he's a nice guy, so we'll probably never figure. Hopefully, this thing goes more than 24 episodes,
and hopefully he doesn't get killed.
Yeah,
because he's gonna end up dying like that.
Yeah,
dude, in a different city, different town, middle of practically nowhere. He doesn't recognize anything.
Man, I would have been
middle of the night.
How much is 6,000 yen?
I don't know my yen, but
guys, how much is 6,000 yen?
I'm gonna go with a lot of money.
Because isn't yen a higher value than the US dollar?
I think I honestly have no idea. We'll find out.
I found that more scary than the long neck chick.
Really? Or when you have to go back into your office and realize everything you did the night before just screwed over your entire day job, your night job, because now you have more work.
Yeah, but you see, depending on how much he gets paid the hour, 6,000 yen. 6,000 yen is. I don't think like one night covers it, right?
I don't know. I don't know how much yen is. We'll find out, and I'm gonna find out. We have to find out.
Before we end this, what was your favorite part of the anime of today's episode? And from all the others that were shown today, who was your favorite character?
The crow. From the new others we saw.
Yeah, from all the news. So not counting the crow, because the crow's an important character according to the story.
Out of the ones who caught my attention the most was the bell.
The long neck chick.
It reminded me of a cat.
I don't know, the long neck.
Oh yeah, that one freaked me out more.
That one freaked me out.
But the one I kind of liked the most is the bell, because it's a bell. Reminds me of cats.
But let me see. Did we mention anything on the thing? No. Oh, one other thing. The girl that got saved.
The sister or
the sister that the sister or whoever. Well, the sister, because she was in there for what, 20 years?
Yeah, 20 years.
So they brought it up on the anime. She was stuck there for 20 years. So let's say she was 21. I don't know if they mentioned her age. I'm pretty positive.
Well, she was in high school.
But okay, so let's just go with 20. That way, because I'm also not good with math. You put 17 plus 20, that's really hard. But 20 plus 20 is really easy.
Okay.
So
I'll just take your word for it.
So let's say she's 20. she was hidden. If she was stuck in another world for 20 years, so she's stuck in another world for 20 years. She comes back. She comes back as a 20-year-old, and they had a good point. Is she the same 20-year-old from the day that she was taken, or is she a 40-year-old inside the 20-year-old body, and is her life gonna end in those 60 years? Like, let's say if she lives to 100, is she gonna die at the 60 plus years, or did she get a free 20 years and is going to have an additional 80 years to finish that 100-year lifespan? Well, does that make sense?
It did make sense, but I think it's not work like that. I feel like when she was captured, they went to like a time displacement kind of thing.
So
like a time stop for her.
So she then
age just.
So then so you're saying that she's a 40-year-old stuck in a 20.
No. They went to the future. I like.
Oh, you're saying that she's 20,
and she's still 20.
She's still 20
just
mentally and
physically,
physically everything
now.
Because she space jumped. In other words, okay, I think she's 40 years old inside a 20-year-old body now, but she's gonna get the additional, whatever remaining, because her time was paused inside the other world. That's what I think. But you think she jumped?
Yeah, because it just felt like it was instant. Since we didn't really get much of a background to it, it just felt like it was just all like she just got kidnapped. So I don't think she knows she's been in there for that long. Well, now she knows because she's out. But while you're in there, you probably don't know how long you're being in there, right?
Okay.
That's kind of how I think it is, but
I think I like my idea better.
Oh man!
But let us know what you think. Do you think he's right? Do you think I'm right? What's your opinion on the 20-year jump? And again, it's not just 20 years. It's just an example. But we'll leave it here, guys. Let us know what you think of today's episode, your favorite scene, and the 20-year part.
And the crow and the cat. Oh, wrong hand. Thanks for watching, guys.